Alright, let's get through some more comic book reviews. I'm going to start off this one with Tank Girl, Summer Love Sensation. This is a variety of summer style, hippy dippy, fun loving storylines, goofiness. There's all kinds of fun things happening along the way. See, a variety of styles of imagery and fun little like cutouts, advertisements, little bonuses throughout this. Variety of little parody type things. Just all kinds of goofy, hippy dippy style storylines. In this one, if you go on the Tank Girl website, which I did an unpacking not long ago by Alan Martin, Jamie Hewlett with the Tank Girl stuff. I got this and a variety of other things in the mail. They have a ton of different one-shot style books that are based on a certain theme, and just a bunch of little stories that go perfectly with that theme, and they're a lot of fun. I really like the Tank Girl character. I really like everything that they've done, and they have some really great. Oh, I don't know if they have them going at this time, but they always have some good deals, some package items that they've been doing. I know the Tank Girl poster magazines, they've been updating, reprinting, I think, some of them, and bringing some of the ones from the past back out. And every now and then they'll have a variety of pins and stickers and cards and posters and all that stuff that they throw a little package deal together with and stuff. And just go on their website, check it out, and find out all the information on my unpacking that I did with it. But gotta enjoy Tank Girl's fighting against the authority type attitude style. She's just a blast. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, Lost Day Special. This gives us some history that we're missing out on from the Last Ronin storyline. Gets us a little bit deeper on April or Casey, the youngins. April takes the young turtles on a expedition to some places she probably shouldn't. To people that know nothing about them and now get introduced to them, which might put them at risk in the future. But the way they did this story with how April had to go and had to do something and did it outside of Casey's knowledge, and Casey is Casey's and April's daughter. Now, it's not the Casey that you're thinking if you're old school Turtle fan, but again, don't need to be a Turtle fan. Could jump on the Last Ronin storyline and you'll get all caught up in some way, shape, or form. Usually like you do with all the Turtle runs. Side stories and stuff, they're pretty good about catching you up with all of them. You could probably pull any of them and read them as standalone storylines, but this last Ronin run, I wasn't big on the new young turtles at first, but they're growing on me, slowly but surely. Still got a little ways to go, but I grew up on the regular Turtles, so it's hard seeing the changes, but they're doing a good job with it. I like what they did, and it is making me enjoy them more and more each time I read another issue. So, yeah, check those out. And this is just a one shot from the main run, which is there two now? 5 issue runs that was out for the last Ronin. I think it was the last Ronin and the last Ronin in the Lost Years, and now this is Lost Day Special. I think that's what it was. But always good. I suppose give your shout outs. Where the heck? You're not going to give me. We got Eastman, Waltz, Escorza, Williams II, Bishop, and DeGaldo. And I suppose I could give you this, the story so far. It's been more than a decade since Michelangelo avenged his fallen family and freed New York City from the clutches of the Shredder, Oroku Hiroto. While the city above has been rebuilding, April Jones O'Neill and her daughter Casey Marie have been focused on raising a new generation of Ninja Turtles. And for April, watching Moha, Odin, Uno, and Yi come into their own has brought back a lot of memories. Oh, there we go. We got Kevin Eastman, Tom Waltz, Ben Bishop, Asu, and Isaac Escorza, and Freddie E. Williams II. My fat fingers just grabbed 2 pages instead of one. We got Unstoppable Doom Patrol, penultimate issue, number 6 of 7, which I think this was supposed to be a 5 issue and they pushed it up to a 7 issue. This one I didn't mind because I enjoyed the extra. I'm guessing what they did. I recall a couple things that gave us a little bit more introduction to a couple characters we didn't know enough about. I think that was a good thing. Might have been in the original storyline. I might have been somewhere else that they added some new stuff, but I'm almost positive this was only supposed to be a 5 issue series, and that's why I jumped on the whole thing. If it was 7, I don't know if I would have. But this is by DC Comics, and you're not gonna. There we go. Dennis Culver, Chris Burnham, Brian Reber, and Pat Brosseau are the main people who had their hands in on this one. But in this, we're getting to meet some baddies that I've never heard of before. We're dealing. Well, actually, there are a couple that we've seen stuff from, but they're a newer group to me that we're dealing with, and it's like they're the young Doom Patrol, and then you got the older Doom Patrol, and they're training against each other, and then while they're training against each other, a group of baddies come in that are a variety of new characters I've never heard of, and interesting as heck. A lot of fun. So we get to see how the 3 different groups clash and collaborate and what happens along the way, why this is happening, what's up with certain evil character and why he's doing what he's doing. And of course, we got our old man with the monkey. The monkey brain, the brain monkey, the smart monkey. helping them out, and you find out why these things happen, why these certain entities went after the Doom Patrol and what's going on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the final clash, what's going to happen in the end with our characters. See where it goes. We get Untold Tales of I Hate. Oh, no, that's not it. It is the unbelievable, unfortunately, mostly unreadable, and nearly unpublishable Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland. Issue 2 and 3. Kurt is just causing all kinds of freaking problems, and it's being done by the hands of all kinds of creators. We got this done by Scotty Young, Nate Picos, Joel Enos, and then we got a variety of people that did. You got The Death and Rebirth of Claudia from Morgan Beam. And it's fun getting all these different people's views and storylines and twists and turns on the different characters from Fairyland and what Gert's done to them and what happens with them now with Gert and their point of views and stuff. It's just a variety of fun little stories. I think each one has like 3 stories in it. We got The Hunchover by Dean Rankine, which is a hunchback style storyline. Couldn't figure it out, and they got some fun puzzles along the way, but you can tell by the different styles of artwork different creators did. And then we got Game Day by Dax Gordine and Jean Frecro Bleu. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but when I see a French style name, that's just how I gotta say it. But we got Gert and her little dragon buddy playing a game, and of course Gert blows things out of proportion like he always does. And we got in this issue, Till Death Do Us Part by Scotty Young and Rochelle Aragno. Interesting artwork on that one. And we got The Ballad of Sir Hancelot, story and art by Dean Rankine. These you can pretty much guess what the story's about with by the name. We got I Hate Gert by Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba. It's just, yeah, it's fun seeing people's different views of someone else's creation and just seeing where they go. Oh, guess what? We got issue number 4 also. And this one we got Arcade Love Song by Morgan Beam. Little love story. Come on. Got Fairyland Before Time, which can, as you can guess, go back into prehistoric times with this storyline by Jorge Corona and Sarah Stern. Or Jorga Corona, but I think it's Jorge. But I could be wrong. And then the final one is... Oh, maybe that is the final one. Did I miss a story somewhere? No, I guess not. This one only had 2 stories in it. Wow, they cheated us a story. But yeah, those are a lot of fun to see in other people's creations. And we got Van Helsing, Hell to Pay. This was a one-shot by Xenoscope Entertainment. Liesl Van Helsing. Got Dave Franchini, David Wohl, Pat Shand, Hakan Iden, Grostietta, Walter Pereira, Taylor Esposito, a variety of people. Liesl Van Helsing and Julie Jekyll are back from Neverland, but very far from home as they find themselves embroiled in a new and very bloody conflict with a hidden sect of ancient and powerful vampires bent on destroying the renowned vampire hunter. Guest starring Hellchild. So yeah, we get to see them deal with battling these vampires, and at the same time, we see some problems with our Jekyll character and her powers, and she had some things happen to her along the way that caused her to have problems, and thankfully Hellchild's around, so they got backup that they can hopefully trust along the way. You never know with any of these characters who's going to turn on who. So you kind of got to watch out for that and see what happens. But that was a great one shot. They always do a fun job with all these gals. Taking over all these old roles from our past and giving them a whole new look. But I'm loving them. We got Void Rivals, issue 3 and 4. We are getting deeper into our storyline of our two characters that wound up stuck and deserted on a desert planet, and done by Robert Kirkman, Lorenzo de Felici, Matthias Lopez, and Ross Wooten. I wonder if he knows Ross Boss Wooten. But yeah, our characters finally get off-world, but they have to deal with some problems along the way. Got to decide whether or not to work together to get through those problems. And then they got to decide whether or not they're going to turn on each other in the end when they go back to their homelands, if they can make it back to their homelands. And with this being a whole interesting little crossover into, I don't know if you can really call it a crossover. I think it's just part of the Transformers universe. I don't know. I ain't care about any of the Transformers stuff, but I am liking the story to a fault. It is kind of getting to the point that it's turning into what you kind of expected to happen. And I hope that's not the way it's going to go. I hope there's going to be a big twist coming up, because I think this is the penultimate one here, number 4, and I think it's ending on 5. I think that's why I decided to stick with it. But I have a feeling that this might go on a lot further. So, I don't know. Don't know if I will stick with it beyond 5 issues. But we'll see. See what they do. See what comes of it in the long run. Who knows? I might be able to. Might have enough curiosity that I might go further if they do something else or go on with it. We'll just see what happens. And then we got We Are Legends, number 5. Now, this should have been the end of this one. Nope. It's going at least 6 issues. So this might be the penultimate. Should be. There is a big battle. They come across the entities that are realizing that our characters are in the spirit world, but they're not spirits. And demons in the spirit world can smell the human flesh and know that there's live beings somewhere in this world that do not belong in this world. and they're after him, and our Batgirl and Constantine and our Sorceress and our new character, our paper contortionist or paper controller, or, and she anything that's on her little special papers. If she burns it, then the thing comes to life. I love this new character. It's one of the few newer characters that I got into so far. So I'm looking forward to where it's going to go. But check it out for yourself and keep following us at Under the Cull of MS. Check us out at Crimson Cull Comic Club. We got lots of great things happening on there. Lots of fun reviews and other things that we've been doing. We got some creator interviews from the past you can check out. Some other great things in our weekly comics that we talk about. Mr. Lemmy Kilmister decided to jump up and join in on the discussion. He's getting better after his attack. He's doing pretty good. He's healing up pretty great. Hair's starting to grow back. His bald butt and stuff. But don't be pushing me away. So, rate, review, tell a friend, keep following us. We'll get back with more stuff hopefully soon. So talk to you again sometime later. Bye.